Did we start it? Is it? Wait for the message. It says unstable as usual for some reason. I don't know why. Click on Minecraft. Okay. Let me just post it like that because I'm expecting messages. Okay, let me put the chats in here. Again, can you hear me? It says you can. Hope at least. Let me check. I think the YouTube one is going to, as usual, for some reason it's kind of like always at 9 o'clock. I don't know why. Someone needs to fix that. Probably me, as usual. Now it's kind of like it's like the internet's fault that I don't understand anything about computers and stuff. So let me. Where are you? Oh, I was finishing this one. Okay. What if I just do that? Would this be visible on this side as well? No, it's not. Okay. Let me finish this one first. I was talking that I'll finish this house, but what I wanna do is I wanna try to fish. Oops, this is not English. To finish the floors. I think it's better, and I wanna start to build the villager house. So tomorrow, on my birthday, which is, I have stuff to check. The stuff is called phone. I don't know why I didn't say it normally. Така. Have a message. No, I don't want to see the Reddit stuff, please. Така, if today is 5th. 1, 2, 3. If my calculations are correct, it's 3 hours. I usually stream about 2 hours, and I'm gonna do that as well. So the special stream will be tomorrow. It's not going to be the special, the only special thing is going to be have a special overlay. It's not going to be very special because I have it very simple. Because I don't want to put 100 stuff on the overlay. That's why my overlay is simple. Like I like to call myself a simple person. I don't want to have too much stuff. I think. Not that I know of. Okay, it's going to take me an ages to finish this one. So maybe the first, this one and the other one be the most important ones. Because this one on the bottom, the only thing it left for it is the chests. So yeah. Maybe we need to focus first on the outside. Inside, outside. It's inside or outside? I think it's outside because we are inside, but technically we are out inside of the outside. I think. We are the I'm getting too old to think about this stuff. I must turn off everything with one kick because I keep my cables and stuff. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest. I don't think I ever do. I'm just talking stuff. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm talking about and I'm just talking stuff. Thinking that people understand me, but at the same time I'm 100% sure that no one understands me because even I don't understand myself sometimes. Well, I'm thinking I'm playing Sims 4. Like sometimes when I play Minecraft, I usually when I play Minecraft I'm thinking about Minecraft, but except these few times because I start to be interested in the building process in Sims 4. So yeah. Just in case I'm gonna put some of those in here so we don't have endermans and friends spawning. Also I need to put a door in here. Yes. Thankfully I have the door. Now I'm gonna put this in front of it, so yep. Okay. Let me finish this. What I was even doing in here, I don't know. I don't even remember what I was doing in here. Okay. The only thing I will probably do is do my room where it's going to be. I think maybe we can start with this. What did I do in here? Nothing. Okay, if both me and the villager have access to this area, the only logical way is to kinda have the wall in here, which wait a second, I need the concrete powder. I don't know why I said in this accent, and I can just do that. Okay. And let me see. This one is the middle. And we can have like a double door in here. Then we can have that. And I think we can probably do is go all the way up in here, giving both us a light and clean line, I think. And maybe this will be only one of the rooms. Actually, maybe we can have another rooms in here. We're gonna see how much though. Okay. So you wanna have a living room. What else? Okay, I don't know why I did that. I can just... Okay, did I have everything? I want to spawn just a little lights in here, just in case. Yep, maybe something like this for now. This will be the highway. We can have probably some chests in here and storage and stuff. We'll see. I think I'm gonna do it actually. Maybe something like that. Okay. Put some lights in the place where I think it should be. Okay. So I think we need to do is separate this room. I cannot see anymore. Thank you for the raid. Hi, how are you? Sorry, my brain is just... And I was confusing where this sound came from because it's something different which I'm not used to. And I was scared for a second. Yeah. I wanna actually add this. It's kind of like a birthday. It's not technically birthday present because it's tomorrow, but in a way it's kind of like birthday present. Something similar happened to me last month with with a few games actually. Like there was one with the Formula 1, and I think it's technically it's not Formula 1 because the Formula 1 is $69.99. For some reason I remember the exact price. Let's say $70, which maybe one day when I have money I'm gonna play the Formula 1 game. I was talking about because this version, I think, let me remember actually. I think it was beta version. I mean, if I work hard enough I'll probably have. But again, $69. Like, not all. Let me see something. I have the app actually. I think the next one is in Hollandia, of the Netherlands. And I think this one is kind of like the most. No, the most cheapest one was in China. What I'm talking about? The car racing, Netherlands. Where is buy tickets? Perfect. So according to the official app, okay, let's do for one day. The cheapest one is $490 and 0 cents. And this is only for I'm scared to see for 3 days actually. The Friday, Sunday, 3 days. So 410 is the cheapest. Yes, 400 is the cheapest. cheapest. The most expensive for 3 days, it's 700. I'm gonna write it down actually in the message. Repeat. This is the combi views arena out and pit, whatever that means, and it's only for one person. And I almost read something, and I am wondering about the game why it's so expensive, which I don't understand. And if you're like, for example, me and my sister, we start to watch it because of the memes, and we're kind of like new fans. And if you're a new fan and you're just seeing these prices for one person, I don't even know what to know what's in Miami or Las Vegas, because I've heard that in Las Vegas it's even more expensive for some reason, and in a way I'm happy that I will not go in the Las Vegas one, which I just don't understand why. I don't think they understand either. But I'm going with this. By the way, if you hear sounds, my family is doing stuff which I don't know what they're doing. I'm assuming cooking or something like that. But yeah, if I have the money, I'll probably play the game. Even if I have to, I would buy the what is called, like the chair and stuff. And when I saw this, I think it's a free version of, I think it's similar to Formula E or something like that. And I was thought to myself, it's free version. I don't have much space, but I'll probably download it and check it out on stream. And the cars were very similar. I mean, you know, I understand, like, this is kind of like people spend time and money to make this game, and in a way they can decide how many, they can decide the price, and they can be a little bit expensive, but $100 for a game, I don't understand, like, what is inside? They're gonna give us a goat or something like that? I don't understand that. Like, I don't know. I think the most expensive game should be $50. What about this? Let's say 60 maximum, because some can be very special and you need, like, but even, like, I don't know. I mean, if you pay the game, like, you have to kind of, like, I don't know how to explain it. You feel the need to play the game if you don't like, even if you don't like it. In some games, for example, the only game outside of Steam I've paid for was the Super Mario Run, and in which level I am on? Thankfully it's on my phone and I can easily see it. Which I've been played before the free version up to, I think it's up to the first castle, and then you have to pay $10, otherwise you can pay the other stuff. And when we come here in America, I was already working a few jobs, and now it wants to download stuff, and I was paying. I was been already in few jobs, so I have the money to buy for $10 game, and I was deciding to try it. And let's see in what level I am. I'm 20th level for this is, and I feel bad when I don't play it because in a way these are $10 wasted. And I don't know, because I know, for example, the Formula 1, if I pay for it, I know I will play it, even though I will struggle in the beginning. I know that, for example, Minecraft, I paid for it and I'm still playing it, even outside of the streaming. I still play it somehow, but I don't know, I hit myself in this. I don't know. I need to build the house. Over this will be for the villagers, and over here I will maybe make place we can use all of these tools, like the anvil, and this sounds like medicine. Anvil, I don't know, I've heard a medicine with a similar name. Maybe I can start with this, actually expanding this to this way, and I wanted when I was little, but growing in Eastern Europe, like I couldn't do it because, like, I don't know how to explain this. Aside of the most of the people don't having money to buy games, and even if we bought the games, it was from pirate websites, which is, I don't know how most of the people I know don't have some type of viruses on their computer. I don't know, that it's still surprising me sometimes. If I may use actually this one for the beginning of the, I don't know what is going to be. It's not playing room, it's kinda like building a room. And I'm gonna use this one as well. Okay, I wanna start with the outline so I know where to build. Okay. And okay, if I use this one as well. Getting too old to be scared of those stuff. I don't know, I think I will forever be thinking myself as old. Even when I am become really old, I will still think myself as getting very old. Which in a way is normal. Like, think most people when they grow up they realize this stuff. Okay. Note 24. Note 24. So this one should be I was getting started by this one, and also how to make the top of this. Okay, so an idea is if I just go like that all the way up. I think I've done something similar over there, but I don't just remember. And instead of using wood, I may use this one, the stone stairs. And I'm gonna repeat this for what is called for the house for the villagers. Which what I'm gonna do is create a base where they're going to have a kitchen, and again it's kind of going to be similar to I've done a similar house in my second winter house. So what is going to be is kitchen, library. I did nether portal, but should we put nether portal in this one? I don't know. Maybe somewhere in the middle. We'll see. But I don't know. I'm really gonna think what to do. About the nether portal. Or what I've done in the other one, which I'm taking inspiration. I think the correct word is inspiration. So I am going to have the first floor with the stuff I said, plus some of the like, because the place is very big, like it's starting from over here and it's, even if I go like, let's say 1-2 blocks, this is all of this will be this one. However, another thing I'm going to do is also using like that. Actually, I'm not going to destroy this and put the block. I'm just going to put the block and put some stairs. Maybe. I think this will be better. Okay. Okay. So I don't like off my organ cell for a second, but I'm gonna repeat. Yeah, what I wanna do is use this. Okay, should be three. It should be three all the way, so I know where to stop. So you need to do that. I don't know where this thing came from actually. I actually know kinda like it likes to be there for some reason. Okay, I need to go. Another thing I'm thinking of is build half of it and the other half to be for crops, I think it's called, and this kind of stuff. Which in a way I think it will be also like better, but I don't know. But we already have some over there. This will be the villager, that's why this villager lives in the main what was the name in English? Let me. Oof, I forgot about this one. My brain is just so distracted right now. I don't know why. Okay. Let me use this so I know where to stop. I think we can probably do, if we do the halfway, is we can use the door as, no, let's go to the door and we'll see. Kinda, because I want the door to be the center, where you can walk in, no, but the place where is kinda like we have three doors, one is on this side, one is over there, and one is on this side, and you can choose where to go. I think it would be better that way. Okay, this is the door. Okay. So if it's over here, did I make it two doors or only one? Okay, I'm gonna close it. Okay, because our base over there, I think this one, if we build it as, yeah, let me see something. I'm gonna continue that way. So this, did I close? Yeah, I closed the door. Okay, so today's, I wanna try to build as much as I can, And tomorrow, what is tomorrow? I don't know, but tomorrow is going to be the day where we add the decorations and stuff. It will be better that way. Okay. Let me add some lights in here. Okay. Let's go up and see. I think what we can do is use this over here as a place we can build. Look, let me do that. Okay, does it include though? Let's see. I think it does. Okay. So all the way this one like that. Or maybe what I can do, however, in this side is using stairs first. So let me do the back one, because I may use stairs in here. Okay. I don't know why this one is here, but okay, let me use this one. And I'm gonna start from here. Where's my stairs though? Thankfully we have kinda like an outline where to stop and stuff like that. So at least we have that. Okay. And for over here, no, I'm gonna do it all the way up. Actually, no, all the way up. So what I'm gonna do in here is do that. And I think the easiest way is start first with the farm so we know where to stop. So, yep. The only thing I don't know what to do is in this side. Actually, I know what. This one is going to be both as lightning source. Because I was thinking adding another cover, but maybe this one. And over here we're gonna add roses and stuff. You know what, maybe sunflowers. Yeah, I'm gonna add the sunflowers now. Just because this one originally was sunflower theme, like place for the sunflowers, and we need to respect that and acknowledge. I don't know how to pronounce this word. Why is doing some? Am I going crazy? The fun fact, it's the same hour as me. But yeah, I understand those though. So don't worry. What I'm doing it here, I don't know. Like if we go as planned, then it should be this one. And stairs. And I'm gonna add first the stairs. I don't know, are you in Florida? Because in Florida right now it's this hour. Because honestly, sometimes I don't know which hour it is. Yeah, don't worry. But there is a spider. Let me do that so I don't fall. Now I'm thinking about, is this the same time as Texas? Because my cousin, I don't know how to say GSTT. She wished me happy birthday, and she lives in Texas. But the problem is, I'm not born on the 5th, I'm born on the 6th. So maybe she wanted to do it earlier. Where is my clock? Oh, here it is. The covered clock. New York, Sofia, Skopje, Athena. I don't know why I have Athens or Los Angeles. Okay, Texas 1 hour earlier. Why do I have be fair, like Florida is the best state in all of the states. So your cousin chose the right place. And I don't say it because I live in Florida, but wait a second. Isn't the hurricane hit Georgia and one more? Besides those, of course. They're the first one, but still. What is I was almost going to say Athens, but Athens is not in the United States. I almost say yet, but I'm gonna make Greeks angry unless they make like they name a state like Georgia, because it's they like the tail. Is it called tail of the hurricane? This is very confusing because Georgia is named after the country. Like there is country with the same name, which in Bulgarian is Gruzia. I don't know how it's in Georgian, the original one. But yeah, there is also Venice in Florida, and I think in was in California also Venice. I know there is Saint Petersburg, which is the same as the Russian one. What else? Like Montana. Montana is like Bulgarian. It's not province, because province is the little one. How is община? No, область, это глупости. Actually, no глупости, because every община is also область. I'm confused right now. Maybe my theory, actually hypothesis, is more like I think it's because of the, you know how there Americans make many of immigrants, and maybe those immigrants, because I think St. Petersburg was called because of the Russians who lived there. It's either that or I'm going crazy right now and I'm just switching the history. But I think this may be the reason why. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it's very confusing, the whole thing. If you really think about it. Actually, what I'm doing here, I need to first build the base, then do that. To be honest, I'm the same. I even don't remember what I don't remember a lot of stuff actually. So maybe I'm wrong. But it might be true also. So I was confused for a second. The funny part is I am the same. I forgot that it's my birthday soon, which is strange because it's literally tomorrow, and I should not forget that. Except that I did. Actually, I don't technically forget. I just forget that it's the 5th. And then I saw it and I remembered. But then, to be honest, I kinda like am in the mood that I don't care anymore. Like, I remember when I was... Don't worry, I'm gonna have tomorrow a stream so you can... Although, technically when you say it now, you don't have to say it tomorrow. I think. Because you already said, therefore, it's already said. Right? I don't understand what is the wrong and right with birthdays, so maybe that's why. To be honest, I will be happy if, like, I don't know why, but every time when someone says like happy birthday or congratulations, and I feel very awkward. I don't know why. Especially when I graduate and I have to say thank you, and after under every Facebook comment on my picture, and also I was confused, am I saying it correctly? This also happens when someone has birthday and or name day, because it also happens with the name days, and I feel like I'm confused if I just think that these people have birthday or name day, or just they have it, and every time when I wish someone happy birthday or name day, I'm just seeing if I do it to the correct person. Am I crazy for doing that? Is there something wrong with me? I don't know. Just probably. This is sad. My sister, for example, she celebrated with us usually, because she is in the end of the year, and usually when it's her birthday, there is like people are getting sick because of the flu, and I don't know, like it's very different when depending on when is your birthday, because I was always jealous to those people who have it on school year, like for example from September to June, July, depends on how much is the school year, and they always celebrate like, because I don't know, when I was younger I was more happy about it, but now it's just a day. Maybe it's because we are getting old and we are kind of like созряваме. What is this in English? Getting old Maturing. I think it's maturing, the word. Yeah, maturing. Yeah, we're doing that, and we realize stuff. I don't know why I'm sounding like the Kardashians saying only realizing stuff. And no, really, why I'm sounding like the Kardashian memes? I think because sometimes I just forget words. Also, I'm using words which I don't even know am I using them correctly, but I'm just using them because I've seen other people use them. I was thinking that maybe this is the correct words to use. I'm gonna put some lights in here because we don't want stuff to spawn and scare me and stuff. Okay. By the way, I stopped to talk because I was thinking how to build this, because it's too much. I was thinking 3 floors, but maybe I'm gonna just do 1 floor, because 2 floors is going to be too much. And this will be for food. I think will be the best way to say it. You know, the only good thing about birthdays is at least you eat cake. And stuff. And also, like, that was in my case, you hang up with your friends and stuff. But not anymore for me because they're on the other side of the world. Not technically, but still. And the bad thing is, like, everyone is in vacation, so some of my friends couldn't came up because usually August is the month where actually September and August are the months where people go on vacation because it's cheaper, and most people are living by those 2 months. So yeah. And which is the worst day to be, like, worst month to be born? I think another worst day is to be born in February 29th. First date, yeah, 29th. To be honest, I'm exactly the same. Like, I also days, like, I think months and days combinations, or just the month. But yeah, for the cake, like, I personally prefer one of those cakes where they're just a cake, not, or ice cream cakes. Now I'm trying to remember, do I know someone born in this date? Which probably I do, but I don't remember right now. Wait a second, this June, July. By the way, I'm mixing June and July. Also May and March on both languages, because both in Bulgarian and in English, those two days sound very days, because those 2 months, actually 4 months, sound very similar. And but I prefer the ice cream cakes for in Bulgaria, like where it's mostly ice cream. I mean, you're born in the months where I'm confused, which is strange because the only 2 months that sound similar that I don't confuse are April and August. I think it's something like with selfishness and stuff like that. At least this is how I explain this to myself. But you're born in the month which I personally confuse, and I have. Wait a second, my cousin is born in this day. I have literally in my 6-5 planners every single one of my family and friends when is their born, and I just forgot about that. Ужас. I forgot the birthday of my own blood right now. Who shares birthday with my cousin, for which I forgot. For which I want to personally apologize to her, even though she's not watching. But I still want to apologize. Ужас. And considering the fact that she was the first one to wish me happy birthday and I just forgot about her existence, is just, I don't know, I feel bad about that. As I said, I confused June and July, that's why maybe. I mean, I kinda don't, because our birthdays are very like next to each other, so I don't. About me forgetting that she's born in this day, or I'm confused. I was wondering what I hit myself. It turns out it's these 2 blocks. And personally, I would not like. What cheese? Did I say this word? Because I'm starting to forget stuff. For some reason I start to think right now about the hurricane. For some reason. To be honest, I don't know what I said. Like in my brain sometimes it's just nothing. Sometimes my thoughts cannot stop, and there's some days where I just I don't actually know. 90% of the time my head is just thoughts. So also adding to the fact that I am not good at talking with people, I don't even know how I talk with you right now. Maybe it's because I mean, technically, I don't think it was like the most damage. I think was the foot. I almost say foot, but I think the correct word is foot. I think this is the most like damage part. I think. Yeah. Because I don't know, I was in a little tiny panic mode because let me see actually. Okay, I had the messages but they deleted themselves. Actually no. So at 12 a.m. there was a flash flood warning, then there was tornado warning, then there was what it is? There was tornado warning and tornado watch. We have the both. It depends actually on like if your house it's more actually it can do a lot of damage and also depends on the how much is the flood. I can almost say something like food and stuff like that. But yeah, like if it's I don't know. The only thing I think right now is in meters and centimeters, so I don't know how to explain. But if you have more water, then would logically there is more damage to deal with. I don't think. Wait a second. Last week we have every single day almost there was rain, and I think this was should be like a sign for us that there was hurricane coming. But I guess for us we thought it's kind of like subtropical. We don't need to care about this. It's normal. It's not normal. Unless it is, I don't know. And also because I don't even know how my cousin actually survived this because she's in Texas. And I don't remember what happened in Texas. With where they say it's going to hit Mexico, that it's not going to be that bad. It turns out it's I think 4th or 5th scale, or I don't know how it's the correct way to say it. And I was scared of two things because it was literally at one time it was right next to me, the eye. It was right next to us, and I was thinking with one wind it's going to hit us, and especially the thing. What I click? And especially with the thing where they said that it's temperature higher records, that this is gonna like make the hurricane, or during this time they said tropical storm. And I was thinking that it's going to hit us, and we were not prepared as usual because I don't think for my family preparation does not exist. And I was panicking a little. And I don't know, if you know me personally, you know that with all of this stuff I'm like I panic very fast. example for that is the hurricane, because right now in my brain is just hurricane, nothing else. Like during 2012 in my region, actually, although some other people say that they also experienced it and they were not very close, but during 2012 there was an earthquake, which according to the people who are responsible for the earthquakes, they say that it's 4 something, but it turns out it's maybe even more, like 5 in the scale of Richter, and they did that so they don't pay money. I'm very easy to panic, and especially experiencing an earthquake. I was not even 12, I was 11 years old. I was in middle school, and this kind of like even more scared me. Sorry, to the way that I had encyclopedias. Is it how you say it? I have 2 of them. One of them was for earthquakes, and one of them was for volcanoes. And I read this cover to cover in a way to be prepared for both earthquakes and volcanoes. Because also my father joked that there is a volcano near us and it's going to explode if there is another earthquake, and I was scared, and I started to read this stuff and start to look up how to be prepared for both volcanoes and earthquakes. Not to mention that I have literally every time when they say that there is tornado warning, I just start to look up at how to prepare ourselves when there is a tornado, which I don't even know why I'm doing that. Except the possibility of maybe it's because of this. I mean, this is what I said yesterday to my sister. It's better to be panic and prepared than to not be prepared and be in bad situation. Because we don't have the radio, we don't have, like, maybe we have some batteries, we don't have back with which we can just take and evacuate. Am I saying it correctly? Evacuare. I think it's evacuate. So we don't have that. Yet I think I'm saying it correctly, but I may not. I don't know. English is very hard. Especially if you have another language other than English. So yeah, just I don't know. And again, I think the thing with the earthquake is just a thing that kind of like I don't know how to explain this, like it's gonna make me panic even more on this stuff, because I can still, like, for example, when someone shakes the table or my chair, I still kind of like have kind of like maybe flashbacks or something like that from the earthquake. And I was kind of old. Imagine like my sister and my younger friends. They were I think for them was even worse, because this is like Some of them are born 2004. My sister is 2003. This is kind of like little children. And I don't know. I mean, not only me, like my whole family is kind of traumatized. And the worst part is like in the morning, because we stayed all night. Like I think I can remember 90% of the stuff that happened that night. And what I remember is I was waking up at 3 because this happened at 3 in the morning. And the funny thing is that the Hurricane Ian that hit us, technically not us but near us, it changed from category, I think it was 3 to category 4 or something like that at 3 o'clock, and we joked that everything bad is happening at 3 o'clock. But yeah, it's like I cannot even explain this. The sound was, I think, the worst part of it. Not that much the shaking, because the shaking is, I think, understandable, but the sound was, I cannot even recreate it. I was so scared that I cannot even imagine it. This is how bad it was. And not only for me, it was for the whole town. Like, not the whole town. There was a lot of people affected by it. There were some people who are not even from my area, but for another area that they also feel it. No, it just like, for example, the good thing is here in America is that there's hurricane, and they send you a message that I think it's called Amber Alert or something like that. And although the sound is terrifying, they kind of warn you. Even they warn you in advance. Like they told you to be prepared, especially for when it's a hurricane. When it's earthquake in Bulgaria, you just woke up from it. There is no sound. There is no like 5 minutes before they will send you a message and they told that there will be earthquake, go out. They just do nothing. And that's the scary part, because I don't know, like I'm still, by the way, remembering that I stopped. Is I just woke up, I feel the shaking. There was also my sister's talking, and said once that how she heard that our TV fall, and it's the old ones where I think where people in the 90s and 80s used. Yeah, this is what Americans do. They just worry about this stuff. While back home, nobody warns you. You just find out yourself. And what you do once you found out, you wait to end, and you go outside. And this is what you do. Like, there is no sirens. The only sirens I ever heard is on the 12th of June, which is, it's kind of like for one of, I don't even, I don't think they teach about Hristo Botev and other people who fought for our freedom, and it's kind of like we respect him. And there is sirens for 1 minute at 12 o'clock, and for some reason they always play it in the time where I'm in the restroom. I don't know how. And you just stay there for 1 minute without moving. This is the only sirens I ever heard in my, let's say, 18 years, because 5 or 6 years I'm in here, so 18 years of my life, it was the only time I hear sirens. But for earthquakes and stuff like that, nobody warns you. And the thing is that some people, like, if they heard that, they will be scared, like confused, wondering how this is possible, and for me this is just normal. To be honest, I was confused when they, like, those Dumble words were on. Like, I think it was also for kidnapping, stuff like that, and they play it, and I was confused in the first time, and it turns out this how they warn you for stuff, and it was scary. Yeah, it's kind of like those culture shocks, because if there is literally Americans or any other Westerners coming to Bulgaria in the beginning of June, and they see how on the 2nd of June everyone is not moving during those sirens, they will not understand that. Well, we do. Although the thing is that there were some people who don't move, and this kind of like disrespectful, because this is a person who fought so you'll be free, and you do not move, like to move and do nothing. It's kind of like, I don't understand those people. Like, I personally, I don't remember, because in the, I think there was, the last time I heard them, well, it was in 2022 when I was back home, but I don't remember. I think I remember that I was still in the restroom. I don't know why. Every time, 90% of the time, when they put the sirens on somewhere there. I think it's just coincidence, and I'm overthinking stuff. Oh, another like difference, like, however, that are very strange for me is also schools. Like, the whole, I mean, like, I don't even know what to do. Like, I'm sitting there just doing my business, and there was, like, first time when I heard them, I think I was scared and I didn't move. Then my mother explained it to me, but the first time it was kind of scary for what I remember, and confusing. I was wondering what those are and why they're burning, but then I remember that I didn't sleep. Which, who was the person responsible for those stuff? I think I've seen the Minecraft vote, mod vote or something like that. I don't remember how it was called, but especially, I think also in creative they're annoying, and I'm too scared to deal with them in survival, so I just sleep when I see them. I don't know, I think there was the responsible for them or for the glowing squid, and people were angry because I don't remember. And also, like, I personally don't like the mod verb because I like the cow for cow, and I think what they should do is to make different cows, like the mushroom cow, but with different flowers. I think it will be better, like this one. And I don't know. Like personally, I like the glow squid for the colors and the fact it's glowing. If I was in your position, I would go back to the cave. I just or delete the word. Especially like imagine like in survival I can respawn, but if you're in hardcore and you spend years like building this world and there is just this thing spawning out of nowhere and just destroying everything. Like people were angry that the Fuser Minecraft was killed by the baby zombie, but I think this was even like this will be even worse if you die from the phantom, because with the baby zombie you kind of like avoid it in a way. It's small, so you can there is still a way to save yourself. While with this stuff, like besides of the cake, because the cat, I don't know why I say cake. I think I want to eat cake, that's why. But yeah, besides of the cat, there is no other way to deal with this. And I'm so happy that I don't play survival, otherwise I would delete a few words with this. I didn't like. I don't know, maybe I didn't deal with them, so that's why I don't understand why. But I think as a pet, why cannot we make so we can have baby zombies as pets rather than, and when they grow up they will be like our zombie pet. I don't know, this I think will be interesting idea. It's kinda like, although in a way don't want to teach children bad stuff, and this will be teaching children to tame wild animals. So in a way, but also there's wolves. So technically, yeah, I don't see problem with my idea. Now personally will make that so you can have every single I was going to say to tame them with the flesh thing which zombies drop, but this will be very wrong in so many ways. So what zombies can eat with which we can tame them? Yeah, I forgot about that for a second. Although technically there's some types of animals, mainly like bugs and stuff, but zombies are not bugs nor reptiles, so I'm taking my words back. Like I've seen mods where there is snakes too, Maybe they should add snakes and stuff like that. But them to be like passive modes, not attacking us. Because not all snakes. Yeah, maybe that. But what will be their purpose? We need a purpose for them also. Because all of the taming stuff, they have some purpose. I mean, I've seen like, not I've seen, I played in the Bedrock version. There was like a farm map and they had snakes there. And I think if they kinda use this, I mean, maybe this will be a good idea. Also, this is kinda like, yeah, maybe, why not? However, do you think that anyone who works in Minecraft will listen to us? I don't think so. Like, I've seen that there was like to make like pet dragons, and I think we still wait for this stuff. Like, I personally don't know if there is pet dragon. Like, a thing I'm thinking of is because technically the dragon egg is useless. So if there is a way we can have something hatch of it, I think I've seen people talking about this as well. This will be interesting. Like, or maybe for like having, you know how in the, is it sniffer? I think it's called sniffer. So in the sniffer, what understand, you can use the little brush to find their eggs. So if there is a way we can find dragon eggs and we have our own ender dragon or something like that, it will be interesting. And it's gonna like be kinda like a second elytra. But again, I don't know if they will, if they will. Hopefully. Otherwise, I don't know. Actually, I forgot about this. Okay, so if this one is stairs, I mean, I've kind of spawned myself on a lighter a few times, but I don't understand how it's working. I just don't know. And I don't think, is there a way they can like explain this stuff how to work, or am I just stupid and I don't know how to use this stuff? I don't know. Why I'm doing that? I need to do the bottom first. Yes. Okay, no, 2, 3. So I need to do that. And me do that as well. Is that the... I was thinking now for the... what they're called? The phantoms. I thought it's night and they'll be here, but somehow they disappeared. Did I did something? I don't remember. Okay. So I'm gonna use this one like that. I mean, I understand that. Like, to be honest, I don't even understand how the bots works. So whatever you need to do, just I almost say like don't use drugs for some reason. Why there is only drugs in my head? I don't even use drugs, which is even more confusing. I don't know what can be like a row. What rows do I have in my Discord? To be honest, I don't even know what I wrote as rules. I just wrote stuff. You know what, I'm gonna close this one. Or maybe not. Does ibuprofen counts as talking about drugs? Hopefully not. But yeah, for inappropriate things, like if you have underage people, I think it will be better. We don't want to be like a certain person from a certain channel, allegedly, as some people said. This will be very bad. Where is the middle of this thing? Така, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Не, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ужас. So there is 10, 20, 30, 40, 47. 47. And then 2, it's 23.5. What is 23.5? How? Okay, so this is 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. Can I do double door in here? I hope so. Wait a second, I was confused by the numbers. If you want, I have in mind like a raid channel. You can kinda like create that. Let me see, where is mine? Cinema. For some reason I have the Wattpad one. Okay, I think I've deleted the... Oh no. So I have a rules, announcement, social media rate, which for me is like place where people can put their usernames and other people can rate them. The stuff is normal one. Question. That is for asking questions. You can make the Wattpad one too if you want. So for some reason I forgot in the Wattpad one, here you can share your Wattpad stories or find ones. What I was thinking with this. Also memes. I added in mine memes because I was planning that if one day I face review, I make very funny faces and people can use these for memes. Okay, I can maybe do that. I don't know, I've seen videos with this stuff, so I was thinking like, okay, people say I need to have these stuff, so let me just make them to be sure. Okay. What I'm doing, this one should be door in here, meaning that you can have stairs in here. Not way. Stairs in here. I need stone. Okay, stone blocks. Oh. I assume I mean. Okay, by the way, mine are in Bulgaro English. So I've seen everything for me is in both languages. Did you hear music? Oh, it's from Minecraft. Ужас. I thought for a second I'm going crazy. I'm getting old and this is the stuff that happened to me. Okay. The two doors. Like, this is why I don't like to add my age, because every year is changing. Like, last time when I wrote my age I was 21. This is how time much it took me. So yeah, I think it's better to don't add age, but in the same time we need age, so for people who are underage to not be in there. So maybe yeah. Like, I'm feeling old. People say you're young, you have to be happy. I don't know how to be happy when I'm 20. I used to be 23. I don't know, like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know. Like, my brain is hard. It does not want to translate stuff anymore. If you don't go, like, I want to be like, yeah, if it depends on me, I want to be 17 again, not because of the age, but because I think, like, I don't know how to explain. When I was 17, I was in high school graduating. Usually we graduated 18, 19, but that was year earlier. And I think, I don't know, like I prefer to be like kind of like back home. Pet. The place where I'm coming from, this is not a problem because you have a 34-year-old man having a relationship with 16, 17-year-old girl, so for us it's kinda like normal. And I'm more for I can be like, because the only, although I had like lessons because we have kinda like final exams, like I must say FAFSA. I have nightmares with the FAFSA, so that's why maybe. But I don't know. Like when it comes to this stuff, I kind of like, I don't know, maybe I don't believe people who are younger and they date older men, because I've seen how many people who either I know or someone who I know knows how they, I don't know if it's making sense, this. I think I made mistake in here with this one. I forgot what I was going to say, by the way. But yeah, like I know people, or at least I know people who, for example, they're, I don't know, they usually do this not because they want it, but they do this stuff for money, because not everyone have money. And I don't know, it's very sad actually. Like some people for money are ready to sell even themselves actually, which I don't know. It's just kind of like sad when you think about those people. Exactly. And you know what? Things that I don't like is like people who being part of something similar and they choose to become, although for me not the real Christian but still Christians, because for me there is only our Orthodox Christian, but for me other Christians are like they're in the correct direction, they just need a little bit of push into the, like, I don't even it's making sense. But yeah, and because there was a girl who was like I think she had OnlyFans or something like that, and many people didn't like her because she became Christian and they said that she is not real one and she do this for money and stuff like that, which I'm a little confused about this, because mainly usually if you're a Christian you have less money because people don't like you, so I don't understand how this works. I don't know. And even the most stupid one is some of them are not even Christians and they talk about this. Like, exactly, I'm very sad for this girl. I don't remember her name because maybe I'm wrong, but for the way she talked, she really wanted to change for better. I mean, for me, I was kind of like, I will always was, because this is what my family was teaching me, and my friends already knew that, so I mean, you know, in a way it's good because if she's not there to support you, then I don't know, better, it's better to find someone who has your point of view than someone who is just, and again it's her was not yours. I mean, there are also, my father is a priest, so I kinda grew up. Also in Bulgaria we see this more like we see ourselves as the traditions also, because for us the Christian traditions are very important. And I think there was a lot of stuff like I don't have like these kind of stories like some people who I've seen on the internet who they wanted to find the truth, and I don't know, have you seen those videos where they talk how people became Christians and yeah, I personally don't have this experience, so in a way I cannot understand that, but we want to understand these people who have been part. I mean, again, in a way you have to be happy because I think that Jesus is something with bullet. Push a bullet, I don't know. But whatever the phrase is, I think you should be happy because you've been saved from this woman or whatever. And I don't know, like, and this is what I don't understand with some people is, especially people who are mainly on the left, is that they are for equality, except when you're Christian. And this is what, like, I personally, every time when there is stuff like that, I'm kind of worried about my father, because he's the person that they hate the most. And sometimes there's like just days when I was like, I'm scared that something will happen to him, because again, I'm very easily panic and stuff. To be honest, I've never been through this stuff, so I don't know what advice to give you, except to say that I'm sorry. I wish I could help you, but I don't know how. Again, in a way, just you have to be happy, because yeah, I don't even know if it's even am making sense right now. I mean, I have like a friend who, but the problem is that she had very bad stuff happening to her. Like, she had personal problems, and those personal problems kind of like push her in a bad way. For some reason, or like, as I said, in Bulgaria you can be atheist, but you can like still go to church. So because of tradition and because this was part of our culture, but in the West, it's, I don't know, I think the atheists in the West sometimes are a little bit worse. Mainly those people who are again from specific party. And I don't understand how these people even live. I don't know. Like, I've seen how they act towards people who are, I don't know. I mean, this is true. And in a way, he saved you from a lot of stuff by removing you from this person, and hopefully for other people who are not good for you. Because if you cannot change their mind, there is two options: either continue being them friends, but just know that like, because personally with my friend, I know she had very bad stuff with her, personal stuff, so that's why I'm not like mad at her. I just hope that is pushed somehow, she finds someone who pushes her in the right direction, but I don't think this will happen soon. I hope so, but I don't know. Like, if it depends on me, I will do that, but she knows me, she know that I will, like, I don't know. Whole situation is very bad. Although again, I still have like some type of hope, even though it's little. And the thing is that she was kind of like, she was religious in her own strange way. And after a few stuff happened with her, she kind of stopped. And why cannot we speak about funny stuff? It's become very depressing a little. I don't know what to say actually. I mean, it's, I'm gonna sound like the Gen Z, but it's giving toxic. Like, for me, I don't know this person, maybe I'm wrong, but for me, this is a person who is. It started with M, this word. Okay, I miscalculated. But yeah, for me, this is a person who is just kind of like manipulating, but I cannot even say it. This word. Ужас. I have literally no words. And also considering the fact that I just ужас. Like, I've seen those stuff only in the movies. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's good that she's not there anymore, otherwise, I don't know. I am literally without words. And what is the sad thing is that like my sister sending me stuff. I mean, that's why to these people they call them snakes. and stuff like that. And other words which I cannot say because I don't curse. But yeah, like I'm without words right now. I just don't know what to say. Like now, maybe I'm wrong, but usually on this situation, like when you're dating someone, usually you try to I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's true. Now, personally, I don't have this though because I was single 100% of my life, so. And also, in a way, I'm thankful that I was. Because I don't know how mentally I will be. Like, I think. I don't know. Maybe I would survive. Mentally. I'm 50-50 about that. Okay, so if we have 2, 3, 4. Let me do that. I mean, that's true. Один, два. Sorry, no, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, considering that the things you've been through in a way, this is normal. I think. Again, I've never been through this stuff, so I don't know. But yeah. I'm just. I don't know what to say. Now thinking about it, the way I've been, like the things I've been through with crushes and stuff like that, it's sounding like a childhood story or something like that. this kind of like, it started with horse house where I was like, technically it's farm actually, but it ended up being whatever that is. So over here will be like two place where they will build stuff. Over here will be like farm where they have tomatoes, what tomatoes? Potatoes, carrots and stuff like that. And over here will be library, kitchen, eating area, maybe some little shop for the villagers, and over here will be the house for the villagers. And I'm like, this will be their room because there will be probably 1-2 villagers, and I'm building like because this will go all the way up there, and this will be one, and maybe up to here. Така, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How I'm gonna end up doing it like that? Actually, I need also the bottom one. And I'm going to end the stream after that. I don't somehow end up like, I'm saying I'm gonna build a little tiny house with some villagers, and it ends up like half of the map. I don't know how I'm doing that. Like my building skills need to be like, I don't know. And also I have to put the rule, but maybe it's going to be tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to stream or just stream Minecraft. And technically it's only this one over there, and the inside of the house. This is the only thing left for this side. And when I don't know, maybe I'm just, I don't even know what I'm doing here with my life right now. Just, because this one is like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one should go here. Actually not here, here. And let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this one is this one is in this direction. I'm here calculating, like counting in both languages sometimes. I don't know if it's art. It's more like I'm bored, I need to stream, let's do something stupid. For me personally, it's stupid. So you have to be in here. And also time consuming. Like, you know, I'm gonna share with you something like I've done outside of the streaming. I think it's this one. So sometimes when I don't stream, I am doing that, which this is a new word, by the way. And where is the outside? Which is also in creative. So we need to find the exit. I have a lot of cats over there, by the way. I'm kinda like becoming a cat lady or something like that. Okay, I need to put lights also. Okay, so this is kind of like the one I'm doing sometimes when I'm not streaming. Actually, I need bed because I don't like the rain. And by the way, warning, there will be a lot of pink stuff. Okay, so this was a village. Yeah, so I've done that. And you know, I'm gonna use this one because it took me a lot of days and stuff, so I'm gonna show the minecart. I think was the way I'm starting. I mean, yeah, technically, like the advices, what I'm talking about, like I'm so, because when I'm starting college and I'm so just, but yeah, I've done this, by the way. Also all of this. By the way, I don't know how to, and I'm still working on stuff, but I don't have time because I had school, work, also streaming every, like from Monday to Friday, and I forgot about this part in here. Excuse me, why are you here? Anyway, so I've done that with some of those over here, and I've done this gold because it's matching the sand. And also we have a friend here. It had chicken, but I think I killed the chicken. And this in the bottom stairs, by the way. I forgot what I built in here. We have storage with all the stuff I've been found, and there was also the underground one and other stuff. Come. Yeah, but I need to bring him back because at least there will be over there, like, what is called? Iron Golem. Actually, she is going with us. I don't know why I'm watching it. I think I may do is destroy, by the way, the card maybe. Okay. We just, no. Please stop. I can never even, like, just, I guess he wants to be there, so I'm gonna leave him there for now. I think it would be fast if I just do that, because this one is in this direction, I think. So this is kind of like, I don't know what I was building here. I was in such state of mind that I don't remember what I was doing in here. Of course, we have our iron golem, which is not in the best condition for some reason. Yeah, hopefully it does not become like the zombie what is called the other one. Also, there is a lot of flowers in here, by the way, and glass and stuff. And also I built this one. Yeah, this one I built, copying this one. There's also camels and stuff. I don't remember half of the stuff I built in here. Like, I kinda do. Also, I built some of these, so they have water. And also, I knew that this will happen and I'm still doing it. Yeah, this is supposed to be like one of those. Yeah, I don't know why I forget that. Okay, where I am. I get lost for a second. And there is also an underground water for some reason I put. And the nether portal, I need to fix that by the way one day. Yeah, I've done this so zombies don't go inside. And I was thinking that I will put magma blocks so they don't fall. I don't even remember what I was thinking with those stuff. Like I remember this one of them was, oh, we have the turtles here. One of them it's supposed to be like I don't know why this is like that, but I'm gonna fix it. And then over here is our house. I need stairs. So this is another thing I should work on. And I've done it in the way like, so where is like this type of houses where there is house and in the middle is the backyard. Although I have it more than backyard, so I don't know what I was thinking with this. Yeah, but for the cats, I just found them like that, so I tame every single cat I saw. For the nether, I may have. I think was this one we were working on. I may had, but this was, I don't know. I sometimes delete the words when I get angry at them. Like there is something I don't know. I don't like how I build it, so I delete the whole world. Okay, in the correct direction. So yeah, I have problems. Okay. Ці 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The one over there is 7. And we have this one in here. So actually this one should be like that. Or I mean, technically yes. I would rather delete my whole world than see mistake I've just did. I may have some anger issues, I don't know. Probably. I'm Hulk with Eastern European accent. And yeah, I sing Cheburashka and stuff like that. Which by the way I grew up, I think, with Cheburashka. So technically more specifically Eastern European, because I think the European accent depends mainly on which side of Europe you are. Like, I've seen, like, I forget the names. For example, people from Italy have specific. I know the Balkans have their own type of accents. Then who else? I don't know. I just remember the important ones. However, the Romanians, they're Latin language, but they have like our accent. I just wonder why. Probably it's because they're our neighbors. And we have similar type of talking. I mean, strangely, I think my mother has. It's kind of like ours. I was scared for a second. In a way, like mine, but I don't know how the Romanians talk. This is the important question. Like Serbians, like for some reason, people who I can understand them by the accents, like I can kind of like understand if I'm speaking with Albanian, because they have like very specific accent. Serbians and Romanians, these are the three. Why I'm saying only Balkan people from all of the Eastern Europeans? I don't know. But yeah, this is I think the three of the easiest for me accents. Besides of course the Russian, because I think most people know the Russian accent. I'm starting to think what other accents I know. I know probably Bosnian. Yeah. Maybe because of the I'm from Bosnia, Take Me to America song. I don't know, do you know this song? I don't think it's famous here in America. I don't know. I like when it comes to Vietnam, I've seen like I think one of the girls in college I was with. She was from there, but I don't think I've heard. I don't know, like for me it's like our accent sounds very similar. Sometimes I'm confusing Serbians with Bulgarians, and it turns out that they're Serbians. I mean, technically, I don't know, mine. Maybe it's. You know, maybe you're right. Maybe you know. I just. I don't know, like. Maybe it's because, like. I don't even know how to explain this. Like, personally, I cannot 100% recognize my accent because our accents are very similar from the Balkan countries, and I sometimes confuse them. Yeah. Actually, I may recognize them, I don't know. I'm too old to know. Also, you can like I can recognize us by the look, because sometimes, like for example, I call it Russian face. You can see when someone is from Russia by the face, because sometimes they have a specific face, and I'm kind of like looking at that. Like there is literally people who like in work, if you're from Georgia, then technically this one is south, how it's called in English, Южняшки, southern. Technically you are from this area, like Texas and friends, so maybe that's why. Because when I speak Bulgarian, my accent is more of Western. Yeah, I cannot pronounce this word. But yeah, when I speak Bulgarian, mine is Western Bulgarian accent, because there is Western and Eastern. And although sometimes I say words in the Eastern one. And what I'm doing in here? But yeah, it's kinda like this maybe confuse people if I speak in Bulgarian to know where I'm exactly from. Also, for us, every accents have, like, for example, you can be from Western Bulgaria, but you can have an additional accent for a specific region, like Pernik, where they're famous with pronouncing W, which is L, in very specific. Like, I'm doing it right now, actually. I think it's L, the correct way, but I'm doing it in the Pernik way for some reason. Yeah, maybe it's because the way you're raised, it's kind of like adding to the accent. Because even if you learn the official language in school, how I used to, like the way your family talks at home, it can, or people around you, it's kind of like changing. I think. So for example, like given the when speaking Bulgarian, mine is between the official one, the eastern one, and mine, which is Shopski. Sometimes I'm doing it for the joke, sometimes I'm really saying it the way it is. Also, I have to end the stream now because it's getting late, and this will be the last thing I'm doing in this one before tomorrow, because we need to leave stuff for tomorrow. And okay, I wanna finish this tomorrow. Let me just put that I will have glass. Thank you for the falling. I almost hit heart attack again. I need to change that. I don't know how, but I need to change that somehow. Okay, now when my heart now it's finally beating normally, I will write down, so hopefully, where is my chat? Okay. Almost hit, instead of answering, I almost hit my microphone. I'm sorry, but yeah, hopefully tomorrow. Why Saint seems full? Okay, now it's fixed. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by the fact that it says Sims 4 when I play Minecraft. Okay. There's someone who plays in some type of SMP, so hopefully this is interesting. And they're also using the cherry blossom. I'm gonna rate them for the cherry blossoms. I'm confused. But I'm confused 80% of my life, so yeah, hopefully I hope you enjoy the next person. Seeing that they used the cherry blossom, hopefully. How many times did you say cherry blossom instead of saying goodbye? I hope you enjoy the stream. I wanna say goodbye now and aid the person so I don't waste our time. Times. Yeah, I'm gonna read before it disappeared. Bye.